What's going on, everybody? Today I got a lot of stuff to do to this bike in a short little time because I got Daytona coming up here in a week. I'll be leaving for Daytona. So I'm over here at DDK's garage and we're going to do an installation that claims 50% reduction in clutch pull. So stick around. All right. Yes, I said 50% reduction in clutch pull. That is the Advanblack clutch saver. That's their claim. You know me, got to test it. This will be an installation and I will be doing a test for it. The longevity of it, I'll do after I get well over 1,000 miles on it and let you know how it's still holding up or not. Here's some things to take into consideration with the force it takes you to squeeze your clutch lever. One is cable routing. That's the most important. You got a lot of sharp bends, it's going to be harder to pull back. Two is the fluid you're running in your primary. 20W50 is a heavier weight oil than the red line primary oil. So little less pressure to pull it back with the red line. And three, could be like me, you got stiffer springs in your clutch. That's going to make it a little harder. So there's those variables to think about with your clutch lever pull. So I'm going to reposition the camera. We're going to do a pre-pull. Then I'm going to take the exhaust off. You don't need to see how exhaust comes off. It's easy. And then I'm going to get into breaking it down and changing it out. So let's get to it. That right there is how you do the Advanblack clutch saver installation. Prior to any disassembly, 22 pounds on the clutch lever. After transmission flush, clutch saver installation, and a clutch adjustment, pulled it to 13. So it does lower it. It does not lower it to 50%, contrary to the claims. But I think we're only talking, what, 48.5 to 49%, somewhere in there. Still way better feel anyways. Now, that's just initial. If you want to know more, subscribe now. As you can see, the rest of the bike's torn apart. I'm going to be doing a tap it right installation, lifter swap, and a cam swap, an exhaust install video, and maybe even a brake bleed video. Not 100% sure on that one yet. We'll have to look at the time. But I will be leaving for Daytona in less than a week, well, about a week now, and I'll be working a rally. So don't expect no videos through Daytona. Maybe the week after or the week after that, I'll put something out. But till then, go hit that subscribe button, like this video if you don't mind, and leave a question. I will be doing an update video on this after I hit my 1,000 miles on it, so you know exactly what to expect out of it as far as longevity goes. So till then, catch you later.